versus SG Dragons. Hindi po SGD Dragons.
Kasi
Kasi dalawang double dragon na po yung tawag dun.
Dragon. SGD
yan.
Omega, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is the final match of this week, the second week ng regular season. Alam nyo guys, lumilipas lang ang oras ha. Kasi konting kembot lang, baka mga lahati na tayo sa regular season.
Now,
Konting kembot lang, paring batters, baka nga, patapos na regular season natin. Anong tinuturo mo
looking
dyan?
at the net worth dito ng Execration, they got more
Bilis, oh.
masks.
Oo.
Kasi nasa 1.9k
na,
na
diba?
agad sila dito.
Oo.
So they're getting the most out of that plus 20 tick na binibigay ng ating
ng,
mga masks.
maskara, yung mga maskara na yan. Again guys, hindi yan prohibited. Again, totally
Yes.
allowed na yan ngayon. Falls in favor of our meta. Actually, marami namang approach sa early game meta natin, first minute meta natin. Sometimes you don't go for the mask, sometimes you just go for the standard rotation, sometimes you just go for the delaying tactics, di ba? And ayun nga, good giving my point, paring batters. Ang bilis ng panahon, Tricks. Actually, kaka-announce lang pala kanina, sumali silang sa paningin ko, no? Mobile Legends Southeast Asian Championship. MSC has been announced na already and officially po guys, no? Mainit.
Mainit na
Dito
mainit
sa
yan.
Pilipinas.
Pero syempre,
Grabe.
bago ang MSC,
Oo.
tingin muna tayo dito
Okay,
kung
okay,
sino
okay.
magiging representatives.
Oo, kung sino
Sa
nga
MSC.
eh. Alright, so into the game we go. Still no casualty, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, yung lead ng 5-man mass kanina ng Execreation, ayun na, offset na dahan-dahan. So, I'm not so sure kung saan magmamanifest talaga yung, hindi ko rin masabing cheese eh, ng 5-man mass, pero yung lead ng 5-man mass. But so far, a few conversions here. You also have to take note din, paring batters dito, that we have the likes of Zapnu already playing right now as he entered this regular season as 6-man. No? Pero ngayon, andyan siya, Uranus pa ang gamit.
At ito, hindi naglalaro ngayon si idol mo, Max.
Eto, Marks, no?
Si Kamote. Right, well, nagets ko naman. Para kasi nakita siguro ni Zapno na, kailangan pa ng konting alalay na ito, mga bata akong bago.
It's possible.
Kailangan pa nila ako. They
Yeah.
still need me.
Konting init, ladies and gentlemen, let's go here. Hit takes in the first trigger para dito sa bala ng mga taga-SGD. Umabante at nakuha din. Dito rin paring Toshi yung grab doon. Now, 4 members here ng Execretion making some estimates if ever they will try to retaliate. Yung konting abante rin ng mga taga-SGD, but still no casualty in this game.
They're handling the pressure well. Hindi sila basta-bastang lumalaban dito.
Yes.
Execration, nagamit kanina si Barbiel. That was actually a perfect time to fight. Pero tinansya nila eh. Kakayanin ba talaga natin?
Yeah.
Hindi. Huwag na lang.
Kahit ako, di ko rin alam kung tama rin yung time
Oo.
to fight. My take there is sa ganitong game number 1 no, sa series din na mainit ang laban. Kanina nyo pa nakita yung mga laban din ng ibang mga teams. You take a more careful approach here. Hindi pa pinapagulong si Hit. Actually, uminit lang kaagad yung back ni Hit. And still Execreation after sumundot doon. Tinignan kung paano mag-react yung SGD Omega. Still no advance. No, wala pa rin gustong trigger muna dito sa magkabila ang team natin.
SGD Omega not really going for this certain flame shot meta na tinatawag natin dito. They still have the varieties of spells going to their side. We have a Purify, we have a Flicker, we have a Revitalize, and we have a Retribution.
So, an interesting part, no? Benecuty didn't think twice, no, in burning the Flicker kanina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nagko-cooldown yan.
Nag-cooldown nga. Pero my curiosity here is, ito na kasi yung opening is, sa isang gitgita na laban, knowing na walang Flicker ang isang CHOU, might give an advantage here for SGD Omega. That's -1 pick up on the options here of Execreation. Though, na-burn din naman yung ultimate dito ng ating PHARSA. Although a good chunk of health was removed against Zapnu, look at the regeneration there.
Yes.
Of the
And kahit
Uranus.
si Toshi dito, ginamit din yung kanyang Death Sonata. So that means SGD Omega will go for, sabihin natin, will go for a passive play.
Yan nga.
Dito.
Alam mo sa mga viewers natin, no, habang wala po namamatay kasi sa laban, ang gagawin nyo dyan, magbibilang kayo ng cooldowns. Bibilangin nyo ano yung na-burn sa magkabilaan. That is what will determine kung sino man yung magiging first casualty ng laban natin. Further airstrike already off cooldown. Though Siren is sitting here below half health and still even Hate and even Chaknu, they won't retaliate.
Yes, and eto ang daming teams na talagang pinipilit itong Leomord na to. And Leomord right now is actually fighting in the middle of everything. Haze dito, lumalaban sila. Pero Zapno sa pinakalikod, sumisigaw siya dito ng load. Haze will go down and this might be the fight na hinahanap ng Execreation.
Kapit dito kay Hate, ladies and gentlemen, si Siren din naman, inactivate yung kanyang ultimation and that leaves Execreation. They're already happy to take one member here of SGD Omega. They can regroup up and go for the push up top and even a cut there done in by Chaknu. Hindi yata makalapit sila Hate. That's gonna be Siren casting that flame shot and zoning out the members of SGD Omega. Execreation takes the first turn of this game.
Toshi dito. And just using that Way of the Dragon to create a gap,
Distance,
to create distance para hindi siya mag-go. One more Rhapsody there could have gone,
Hayward, no? Para kay Benny Cutie.
At saka, may mga times dito yung execution na napapansin mo, medyo hesitant sila lumaban. But still, at the end of the day, kapag pinilit nila, they have the capability to do so. They have the sustain. They have the extra movement speed. They have the tankiness, which is
Alam mo, ang solid Parang ang ramdam ko, I think SGD Omega is a top team talaga dito sa MPL regular season Kumukuha ng execution yung respeto against SGD Omega. That's why hindi sila ganun nagmamalalim. When they take back, they make this calculated plays.
Benny!
Sakto into the backline, ladies and gentlemen. Benny Cutie was able to get and feed Hayes with his speed. Kaso lumipad pa rin. Mga kaibigan, hinabot din naman ni Paring Siren doon. Yung Pharsa natin, execution takes the upper hand. Sakto here, getting some hurt, pero hindi mahalaga. Hindi siya maputumba. Still alive, ladies and gentlemen. At kita mo merong nakuha. Leomar gonna be going down. The overall trade is 2-for-1. And that's execution.
And this is bad for the side of SGD Omega. As we've said, KIMMY lineups really want to take those turrets early. They're not getting those turrets.
They are not getting.
They got the turret dito sa may gitna, pero meron pang dalawa.
Meron pang dalawa sidelings normally ang headline ng isang KIMMY. Kumanta na si Regine Velasquez. Nakagit din ng konti sila Siren at si CHOU. Pero hindi mahalaga yun. Benny Cutie, pinagsusuntok dito yung mga tore. At yung isang tore rather gonna be going down in the bottom lane. No casualty for execution. They're able to take an objective. This is, wow! Kakagulat sa execution. I mean, no offense pero, di ba? Ang linis.
This is a new execution na makikita natin. Hindi puro aggression. Ngayon talagang confidence with a heart. Confident with a heart.
Send hearts. TikTok, man.
TikTok. TikTok.
Let's see here.
Kaka-TikTok ng Chuck na to.
Bantayan na lang natin mga kaibigan. Still, this is SGD Omega that they are facing. On to the item check, you can actually see the second and even first score item already complete on both sides. Pero majority ay nasa kamay pa dito ng execution. The Pharsa getting delayed towards his lightning transition compared to the endless battle. On top of that, two physical attack dagger para kay Benny Cutie. You know, there is the enchanted talisman already available for Chuck. No, di na mawawalan yan. And even Hate is just a few clicks away on building that Blade of Despair.
BOD, that is one of the items na talagang, sabihin natin, giyang na giyang si Hate dito na buuin. Kasi kapag once na nakuha niya na yan, pwede niya nadaganan lahat halos Pero SGD Omega, they have to find a way to, get Kenji to, ejector someone to the front line. Para sabihin natin si Hate or si Siren na talagang mabigla nila lahat at mawala agad si Siren kasi si Siren talaga yung nagbibigay ng problema sa kanila dito.
Cannot be denied. Yes, yun na nga. Yung heal, di ba? Yung, there's a demand no, na maggamit at an optimal level. Yung crowd controls dito ng SGD Omega. It cannot be denied na we're not seeing so much plays muna mula kila Kenji dito. Pero you have to take note kasi kung gaano ka maingat ng execution kanina. No? Even at the 8-minute mark, guys, ambahan pa rin tong dalawang team na to. You can actually discount the turrets, pero ayun, even the gold lead actually, you can discount The playstyle ang importante dito. You can actually see na, Zapno lang ang pinapauna. Dumadash in pa si Zapno after the Rhapsody. Wala nang pampato dito si Paring Toshi. Tapos punta sa Gedli. Huli ka agad, mga kaibigan. Toshi gonna be going down. Hayes here, casting the Feathered Air Strike. It doesn't matter though. Sagot siya ng Leomar doon. Tapos, ladies and gentlemen, tumagal yung ating KIMMY. Hate, ladies and gentlemen! Shake and bacon for this Leomar. That's a 2-for-1 once more in execution. What is this? Ang galing!
Ang ginawa ni Hate doon, din-dribble niya, hinawakan niya, ni-dribble niya uli, hindi nakita nung rep. Hindi siya natawagan ng traveling.
Oo, mama.
Pero dito, oy, naku Kenji, naku po, nabigyan,
Very cute. Crossover, no?
Iba.
Ankle breaker.
Iba ang tabas ng laro ng execution.
Yes, sorry.
Kapag kakasama si Zapno.
This is out of our expectations, clearly, based on the reputation of execution. But right now, this is SGD Omega that are playing with their hands. Zapno once more into the front line. Execution pulling up the siege here onto the mid lane turret. I think all hype and panalo, pero they need to be careful though. SGD Omega pa rin, no?
Kahit sabihin natin dito nakikita natin na execution nasa kanila lamang ngayon. Of course, you cannot count out SGD Omega. Alam natin na may mga mas manalala pang sitwasyon na napaliktad ng SGD Omega. So there are a lot of things to look at, and the double marksman lineup is really scary into the late game. So Execration, how do you answer this?
Yeah, ayun nga, ang alam ko lang ngayon, so far the obvious situation in the game is that even the likes of Hayes is not given any freedom to cast that feathered airstrike. You can actually discount now the feathered airstrike against Hayes. If there is one good target para sa mga taga-SGD Omega is probably wait out on the yung entrance, yung entrada ni paring Hate dito kasi ang lakas ng linis na Hate eh. Ang laki na disable ni Hate eh, di ba?
Nakita yung Bino ni Hate?
Ano?
Kumuha din siya ng Bloodlust Axe. Kasi di ba kumuha siya ng BOD una?
Oo, tapos Bloodlust Axe ng
Bloodlust Axe na lang din kasi dumarating din naman sa point na nakakatulong din yung extra life steal.
Regeneration,
kasi hindi din siya maaalala ni Syra, masyado siyang malalim eh.
Oo nga pala, no? Malayo din.
Malayo
din, oh. So, kailangan
si
yung regeneration na yun, oh. Malachakno din. Actually, si Chakno yung nasa backline dito. And again, yun nga, ang mission lamang ni paring Hate ay mahuli ang tulad nila Higgs. Had you see here, he's still not delayed. Toshi, isang deathman lang, no? Pero itong batang to, alam natin yung dinadala niyang talento. So, kailangan talaga mag-execution dito. Benny Cutie, Toshi nakagep. Inabutan ka ng networking, ladies and gentlemen. And Benny Cutie finishes up the mission. Kasama na lang dito sa vision. Mga membro ng execution. You can actually see Chakno. Still alive! Hate was more! Kumabol dito, unstoppable for studied by Kenji, but with punishment, isasama ka sa hukay ni Chakno. Doon kayo mag-TikTok, and that's how it's done. Execration bags SGD 4 for 1.
Feeling blessed. Yun na sinabi.
Oh my God.
Pero si Hit gumulong pabalik ng base. They can't do anything to Execration right now. Si Sapno dito, tinatabihan niya si Hit. Nag-holding hand sila.
Oh my God. I mean, that is the biggest win there by Execration for this game. Number 1, SGD is clear now that they are the ones playing from behind their backs against the wall for this game against Execration. So we try to count, no? Paano ngayon to? Again, may lead yung Execration, guys. Yeah, that is evident on the outer turrets, mid turrets natin, on pace ng game natin. Pero what about the inhibitor siege? Yun ang tanong. Doon ako curious ngayon,
Kasi yun nga yung sinasabi natin. One of the things na nagpapatagal sa meta natin ngayon is yung FARSA. Being present dun sa mga inhibitor siege.
Ang hirap niya.
Kasi kung hindi mo kaya ng isang mabilisan, one feathered airstrike will be enough to, you know, just stop your whole push.
Pero tol na yung 4-4-1 na yun, yung play na yun, ibibigay ko kay Benny Cutie, no?
Ben, ako nagsasabi sa'yo, hindi natin nabibigyan ng masyadong pansin din si Benny Cutie. Pero itong player na to, kanina pa nagpapakita ng mga kakaibang galawan to, mga out of this world.
Iba yung paan ng CHOU nito, pre. Ayan na, Benny Cutie is doing the work here onto the inner turret. That is already a given here. SGD Omega, they're gonna be pulling off their defense line on the inhibitor turret side. Curious talaga ako paano to mapupull off kasi you need to dive in way too deep para makuha yung parts sa may pinakalikod. And even Zap, I'm not so sure. Pero there's a demand, no? Maybe the recipe is talagang si Zap mauna, soak up some damage, get some cooldowns, followed up by Hate, at bahala na. Benny Cutie cannot afford to miss a kick right now. Tino si Zapno. Wala nang ejector. Wala nang ejector.
Laban tayo. Execration dito, umaamba. Unti-unti. Si Hit dito, medyo naipit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, Hit sa may pinakaharapan. Zapno as well, sitting on the 50% health, ladies and gentlemen. He can toss out. That's immortality, ladies and gentlemen. Pero tingnan natin kung burn nga ba. Yup, nakompleto naman. Ramsey din na bounty to the paring Toshi. That's a 4-4-5 now. At eto na, ang Dragon, mga kaibigan. Actually, pagong. Hate, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna be connecting any of that bump mula sa backside natin. Kahit pa paano, ayun na nga, doon nagkakaroon ng problema ngayon. Yun yung sinasabi nating tanong na pwedeng tumalong yung Execration dito if ever they try to go for the push on that inhibitor turret.
Execration dito, one of the things na kailangan mo bantayan sa kanilang playstyle dito is they're taking in account lahat ng brushes, lahat ng blind spots na meron sila dito. Kasi alam nila si Kenji, anytime pwede pumasok sa may pinakalikod. Mag-unstoppable force, tapos magbato dun sa may likod. Hindi magbato sa likod, hindi pang ibabato niya. Magbato sa likod. Delikado yun.
Si Manjin yun.
Si Manjin yun. Pero, Execration, on the other hand, SGD Omega, on the other hand, they are defending this well. Ito na nga sinasabi natin. It's the prowess or it's the potential push defense coming out from that far.
Palakpakan, may lumilipad na kalapate. Pak. Very cute sa may pinakalikod. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's how it's done. Ang laki na problema ngayon ni Toshi. Inaabol sa kuya niya. And Cyrus still waiting. And that's the time that we are looking for. Execration now is knocking on the door of SGD Omega. Only 2 members are remaining. Don't let check si Chakno doon lalim tol. He receives the death. Kenji naman at kinalagkad. And that's how it's done. It's only just Kenji standing between Execration and SGD as they go for the push. They have the Leo board. They have it at minion wave. The death timer sitting at 17 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, SGD Omega falls in this game. Execration, game number 1.
Execration, what a performance, but that is only game number 1. They're halfway there. 50% of the battle has been won for their side.
I cannot see kung nagkulang yung SGD doon. Para sa akin, ang kinaganda ng laban na yon ay, alam mo yung parehas magaling,